Gianni Versace was born on December 2, 1946 in Reggio Calabria. His father was a salesman and his mother was designing and sewing clothes. As a result, since childhood, Gianni's interest in clothing design was ignited. Gianni learned everything about sewing and sewing clothes from his mother very early and was able to design the first clothes and sell them in his mother's maison through his natural interest and taste. At the age of 18, Gianni Versace began his serious career in his mother's small workshop. He started designing clothes semi-professionally at the age of 22 when a local tailor hired him to design a collection, but he studied architecture until the age of 25. Versace had its first success in 1971, when it sent designs for the Furio Fiorentina collection. In 1972, at the age of 26, Gianni moved to Milan, the fashion capital of the world, to continue his career there. Before the Versace brand was born, Gianni Versace designed clothes in Milan for several other companies such as Mario Valentino, Callahan, and Compli. Gianni founded the Versace company in Milan in 1978 with his older brother Santo, and shortly after, their younger sister Donatella joined them. In the middle of 1978, Versace opened its first boutique in Milan by Della Spiga, and immediately the first collection of Versace women's clothing was displayed in March 1978 and the first collection of men's clothing of this company in September of the same year. Versace's first activities in the world of fashion did not have much effect and global reflection, but this situation changed when Versace met Richard Odin, a famous American photographer. This meeting paved the way for the introduction of distinctive Versace collections on the covers of the world's leading fashion magazines. The unique features and creative and rich style of Versace gradually found a special place among the lovers of the fashion world. Soon the fans of Versace's style grew, and other boutiques of this name began to operate in different countries. In 1982, he won the Golden Eye Award for the best design of women's clothing in autumn and winter. In 1982, Versace introduced the famous collection of dynamic metallic dresses, which later became a classic feature of his clothing design. In 1986, Versace won the Medal of Honor of the Italian Republic. In 1985, Versace introduced the INST anti-brand into the world fashion empire. The brand was similar to his style of high-end women's tailoring and design, but was created with the aim of designing for younger people and people with less financial means. Thinking Shirts was the name of an exhibition that looked at Versace's earlier works and was held in Milan in 1989. In the same year, Versace presented its first high-end women's design collection. In 1986, the President of Italy awarded Gianni Versace with the title of Knight of the Arts. In 1991, Versace introduced Versace cologne to the market. Gianni won the Fashion Oscar in 1993 and moved to New York in 1995 to open the first Versace branch in the United States. In the same year, he won the title of the most creative clothing designer from Belgian critics. Versace's clothing design somehow moved between elegance, charm, and folk art. Luxury design features, brilliant and jewel-like colors, smooth lines, and unique charm have been the factors of the reputation of the Versace brand in the fashion world. Accordingly, Versace's clientele is made up of completely different people, ranging from music stars like Madonna and Bon Jovi to Hollywood's most fashionable actors. In fact, Versace redefined fashion by combining it with rock and roll, art, and celebrity. Merging the worlds of fashion and entertainment, Versace's seasonal fashion shows resembled rock and pop concerts. The salary of Versace models such as Naomi Campbell, Cindy Crawford, Christy Turlington, and Linda Evangelista was so high that publications and media chose the title of supermodel for them. Influenced by movies, art, and design history, especially ancient Greek mythology, Versace transformed the fashion world into a powerful star-driven industry that continues to this day. Versace's interest and courage in presenting new designs flourished with time, and in 1989 he designed a collection for the first time for haute couture. In the same year, Gianni designed the costumes for the San Francisco Opera. Designing costumes for opera and ballet was one of Versace's side interests. On July 15, 1997, Gianni Versace was shot by Andrew Cunanan while returning home from a morning walk in Miami, USA, and was killed on the front steps of his home. According to experts, the Versace empire was at its peak at that time. In a situation where only 19 years had passed since the establishment of Versace, this company was active in the production of men's, women's, and children's clothing, as well as the production of bags, shoes, expensive jewelry, perfumes, and household appliances. After Gianni's death, his sister Donatella took over the direction of Versace and has maintained the company's name among the world's top brands. On his niece's 18th birthday, he gave half of his shares to her, and after his death, Versace became the property of his brother, sister, and niece. Partnerships and collaborations. In 2006, Versace, in cooperation with Lamborghini, made the Lamborghini Murcielago model LP640 Versace. In this collaboration, the interior design of the car was entrusted to Versace. The border of the Versace logo as their symbol is clearly visible in this design. Only 10 of this car were designed and released in 2008 in white and black colors. This company collaborated with Augusta Westland, a helicopter manufacturing company in Italy, to build the luxury helicopter model A109 Grand Versace VIP. Versace designed the interior leather of this helicopter as well as its external artistic design. The logo of this company, like Lamborghini, was registered in different parts of the new product. In 2015, Versace and another fashion giant, H&M, joined hands and produced a joint collection that was sold in H&M stores. This partnership brought enormous profits to Versace. In the same year, Versace and the Chinese company Mind Group started building the tower and luxury residence, Versace Residencies. Palazzo Versace. Sohail Abedian, from the Sunland Group, contacted Versace in 1997 and proposed to build a luxury hotel for the Versace brand. The first Palazzo Versace opened on September 15, 2000 on the Gold Coast, Australia. The hotel was sold to a Chinese consortium in December 2012. The second palace, Palazzo Versace Dubai, was completed in December 2015 and is located on the banks of the Dubai Creek. A third Palazzo, Palazzo Versace Macau, is under construction as part of a partnership with Macau's largest casino operator SJM Holdings. Palazzo Versace hotels are the first fashion brand hotels in the world. Controversy. Stubborn argument. Shareholders. Gianni Versace was the head of this company until his death. His sister, Donatella, was vice president of the company and also responsible for Versace's distribution methods. Santo Versace, Gianni's brother, ran the Versace headquarters with his college friend, Claudia Ludi. The company was expected to go public in mid-1998, so Gianni Versace, shortly before his death, began to reorganize the company. It was planned that 25 to 30% of the company's assets will be transferred to the stock exchange. Gianni Versace owned 45%, Donatella 20%, and Santo Versace owned 35% of the company's shares. Donatella is now one of the world's richest and most prominent designers and is currently the vice chairman of the Versace Group and head of designers of the Versace fashion division.